Great. Hey, welcome to the live stream tonight. My name is Mason Lundell. I'm the owner of Unchained Psychiatry. And tonight I just want to go over our program and go over so many different things about our program. But first I want to touch about what our program is. It's a precision depression reset plan. And basically it helps crush and defeat depression. And I just wanted to read some Reddit comments about what depression feels like for a lot of people. This one person said, it almost feels like a physical thing that's weighing down on you, like being covered in a wet blanket of sadness. But there's no way to take it off. It's so heavy that you know you can't do anything about it, so you just let it suffocate you. And it makes everything you enjoy less impactful. Colors seem less dim, food tastes bland, and songs that meant the world to you now seem meaningless. Every positive thing is diminished. The one other person said, extreme apathy, dream state. Everything is dull and heavy at once. Everything matters too much and nothing matters. Can't stop worrying about anything and literally doing nothing one thing about it, and worrying and not doing anything about it. Let's see what else. Any other good ones? All right. So anyways, depression is a significant thing. As you know, depression is huge. And it's important to really take advantage of the cutting edge technology that's out there today. So I want to take a step back and introduce our clinic a little better. Again, my name is Mason Lundell from Unchained Psychiatry. I'm the owner of Unchained, and I'm not a provider. So anything I'd say on this is just informational purposes only, not medical advice. If you're looking for medical information, please reach out to a provider. I want to introduce our providers, though. One is Mary Steiner, and she is a FNP and a psychiatric nurse practitioner. We have another provider named Hiram Candlin, and his designation is psychiatric nurse practitioner. And then we have another provider named Lisa Parsons, who's a psychiatrist, MD. So that's our professional team. And the team has put together an amazing ultimate package that if someone's suffering from depression, they're gonna like really see a huge benefit from it. And basically what it does is couples a couple things together, several treatments, very effective and high-powered treatments. And basically, there's two treatments out there that are covered by that are FDA approved. Well, I shouldn't say that, but there are two treatments out here that are widely accepted and very effective. And the first one is TMS. TMS stands for transcranial magnetic stimulation. And this is kind of weird, but essentially you sit in this chair and we hook you up to this. Well, you don't hook up in anything, but we sit in the chair, and then the machine here regulates the power, and we place it on your head in a very precise location that the providers will map out. It's called motor threshold. And then we place this on your head, and we stimulate your brain through magnetic energy. And what that does is causes neuroplasticity. It wakes up the brain in areas that are affected by depression, anxiety, PTSD. And so the amazing thing is that it's been shown to be 75 to 80% effective for treatment-resistant depression. Really effective. Granted, some people it doesn't work for. So you'll find that information out there. I'm not saying that it works for everybody, but it does. It's really effective. And you can find testimonials up and down the internet that, hey, it's changed my life. I've really have a lasting effect. So you're going to have varying degrees, but very effective. So that's something we offer at our clinic, TMS, standalone. The other thing we offer at our clinic is IV ketamine. And 1 second. Let me move this along. So, and then IV ketamine. So IV ketamine is really, really effective. It accomplishes similar things as TMS, but it does it through a chemical mechanism versus an electronic stimulation mechanism. And we're working on neuroplasticity again, waking up the brain and reactivating neural pathways that have gone to sleep because of depression. So IV ketamine is really, really effective. Again, you can look up and down the internet for negative comments and positive comments, but the vast majority of people have huge benefits. And kind of the reason why you have such varying effect is because people don't do the recommended dosages in the time frame and the protocol that the provider recommends. So our program, you need to come in twice a week for 4 weeks for 8 total treatments. The way the drug works is that it helps produce neuroplasticity, but you need consistent dosages over that month. And yes, there's dissociation sometimes, there's some nausea sometimes, but again, very, very minor and insignificant side effects. And contraindications. The biggest thing to worry about is blood pressure, and we monitor that the whole time that you're in our clinic. That being said, the best way to get real movement is with coaching after the session and before the session. And so when we couple the TMS with the ketamine, with the coaching, we are increasing your chances of really breaking free of depression really, really high. One other thing, let me go back to TMS. So TMS, normally the normal protocol that is once a day for 6 weeks, 5 days a week. Many people have a hard time doing that schedule and adhering to that regimen. And your results will be directly correlated to how closely you follow the regimen. So some people do TMS and they'll go for 3 weeks and then they'll skip a week and they'll come back. And so the results are directly correlated to how well you follow the regimen. We have in our device, it's called Theta Burst, and it allows us to do 9 treatments in 1 day in 6 hours. And so it's a concentrated, same amount of energy, same amount of trains. That's a terminology that you use in the industry that gets you to the results you want, but it's in a much concentrated time. So we can do what takes 6 weeks in 4 days. And so that's a powerful point about our program. Okay, jumping forward after coaching, the other thing that really helps people move forward or holds them back in depression is nutrient deficiencies. This is really critical. Our bodies and our hormones and glands, if they're in an emotional state, can strip our bodies of key nutrients and minerals, magnesium, vitamin D, vitamin Bs, all these that are contributing raw ingredients to neurotransmitters. They can be depleted by our emotional state or our glands, adrenal glands, thyroid, these things that will just strip it. And the brain controls all that. And so when the brain's dysregulated, our nutrient levels can be dysregulated and deficient. So part of our plan is that we run a specific blood analysis to find out which nutrients you are deficient in. Then the plan also includes 6 IVs specifically and precision tailored to your blood work to give you the exact nutrients that you're deficient in. So we are going to do 6 IVs, 2 a week for 3 weeks to get your levels back up so that won't be a contributing factor anymore. And then we can just focus in on the brain and neuroplasticity. The other cause, contributing factor to depression is trauma and stress and drama. So the coaching and the ketamine will help you unravel that in your brain. It will help you create different aspects and different ways of thinking about ketamine. I was on with a client the other day. He came in for 2 treatments of IV ketamine. He didn't follow the protocol, but he had such a profound impact on his life and the way that he thought, and it changed his way of thinking so profoundly that it gave him the courage to start his own business and be an independent contractor um, for himself. And so he was just testifying to me, explaining to me that it really was a profound um, mental shift for him to go through the ketamine treatment. All right, sorry. Back to the program and where we're at. So not only do we do the TMS, the ketamine, the coaching, the nutrient testing, but we also do hormone testing. So your mood is directly related to your hormone levels, and so we don't leave that to chance. We want to find out where you're at on that. So we order a panel on your hormones. If they come back deficient, our providers will develop a plan for you, um, so that we're not leaving anything to guesswork. We want to hit the major contributing factors to depression, so that when you walk out of here in 12 weeks, you're feeling amazing. You know where you're at with your hormones. You know where you're at with your nutrient levels, and we've given you the best possible path forward to overcome depression for a long term. Lastly, not lastly, but almost lastly, you have access during the 12 weeks, you have access to these amazing spa modalities. So, right here, we have our cold plunge. That's going to reset your nervous system. That's going to give you the mental power to really make some shifts in your thought process and the way you process trauma. It's going to be an anti-anxiety pill, basically, that will give you this amazing high for the rest of the day. We also have an infrared sauna. This is really great for detoxification. I can't tell you how much I love this device. I had a lady come in that she didn't have insurance, she couldn't afford ketamine. So she just sat in the red light therapy for 3 times a week for 3 weeks. And her depression dropped significantly, where to the point where she was like, I think it lifted. And it was amazing. So that tells us, and research shows that cellular trash can really impact depression. So detoxification is huge. All right. Also, you have access to our red light therapy bed. This is a therapeutic, medical grade red light therapy bed, and we can change the frequencies of this thing to affect certain areas. And so, if you were doing our research, if you were doing our plan, we would have you do frequency 73 hertz. So, because it works on depression and many things. So again, we're attacking with red light therapy bed to stimulate the cellular activity and cellular energy. Back in here, you also have access to hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is great for brain inflammation. Many people that have depression have a ton of inflammation in the brain. So breathing in hydrogen gas, getting that into the blood system, having that break the blood-brain barrier is huge, and it will help get the inflammation out of the brain and collect free radicals. You also have access to our compression suit that will help circulation and help deliver those nutrients throughout your body. And lastly, you have access to our, it's called RF Foot Detox, that it just helps build and boost the immune system, your natural immune response. Then during the 12 weeks, you're being seen for the first 4 weeks is pretty intensive, right? You've got twice a week, you've got IV ketamine. And then one time in that first 4 weeks, we need you to be dedicated 4 days, pretty much 6 hours that day, to come in to the clinic. And then the last part of our plan is that you'll get weekly check-ins with a provider to kind of just a quick touch point, see if there's anything you need to tweak, see if there's anything that concerns you, and you'll have access to them once a week to just find out and tweak things in the plan. Because one size does not fit everybody. But we feel this plan definitely hits every component and every contributing factor to depression possible. Um, and so that's our plan. And I encourage you guys. I think in the Facebook link, there's a link to book with us and to schedule a phone call. So basically, I just wanted to today just go over the plan, explain it in detail, and give you guys an opportunity to kind of absorb this information. If you want more information or talk to a care coordinator, book an appointment with us in the link in the live stream, and there it is. There, it's in the live stream booking link, and that will give you an opportunity to speak with us directly, and we can ask questions about what you want, what you're looking for. I will say that every component of this plan can be a la carte, meaning, if you just want to do TMS, we can do TMS. If you just want to do IV ketamine, we can do IV ketamine. If you want to just look at your blood work and look at your hormones, we can do that. Everything has an a la carte price. The reason why we're bundling this plan together is for people that really are just just sick and tired of dealing with depression, that have the budget to just kick it out of the can and move it down the street. This plan is designed for um, people that are in that space, moms that just can't take it anymore, that would love to be happy and joyful, and um, just sick and tired of seeing their child's life go by them without joy in their life. This is for a, an executive or a business owner that just is sick and tired of just living baseline. You want to feel excitement and you want to feel joy because of your success in your business. This program is for you. A complete precision depression reset plan. Um, So really, I love this plan. I love our providers. I love everything about our clinic. I'm super excited to share it with you guys. And if to get pricing and to get to find out if you're a good fit. Oh, let me talk about that. So this plan is for people that are open to TMS or open to IV ketamine, that that have treatment resistant depression or major depressive disorder. This plan is not for anybody that has active substance abuse or psychosis and really doesn't want to put in the work to really get this out of their system. Um, we have plans for that. If you just want to take medications and that works great for you, we have our providers see med management patients all the time, all day long. Um, But again, like I said, everything's kind of a la carte if you want it, but this is a plan specifically designed for people that really want to see a movement in their life, a big change in their life that will really knock out depression. Almost the highest percentage chance of getting rid of depression that is out there in the market. That being said, individual results will vary, and but that's why we have weekly check-ins. So, encourage you to reach out to us and get some more information. Talk to our care coordinators. If the plan's not right for you, one thing of this will help with depression. I guarantee you that IV ketamine will help. I guarantee that TMS will help. Every component of this will help you in your life and your mood and the way you feel and interact. It will increase your relationships. It will improve your self image and self respect. It will increase your joy in your life. And I just encourage you guys mainly just to do something about your depression. There are many, many ways that you can attack depression, and you don't have to just sit in the hamster wheel of medication management, tweaking the medication, and trying to figure out a way to get out of depression with just medications. Um, you need to put some thought into it. You need to put some meditation into it. You need to work with a therapist, a coach. Work on neuroplasticity is the biggest thing that I would say affects depression. Anyways, appreciate the time, and that's all I got for you right now. And we'll signing off. Please click the link to schedule a appointment, and like and share this video with as many people as may need it. Many people are suffering with depression, and they are lacking the resources and tools to really make a difference in their life. Take care.